That money,
hundreds of pairs.
that money has to keep coming in if you're going to live like this.
It's not that expensive though, but
He's only 46. But he does this with everything, man. He's got $1 million watches.
I don't think he buys every pair.
You think they give them to him?
Yeah.
Putting lies on my name, putting lies on me and my team and my family, and hurting my business. We're not talking about millions. We're talking about billions of dollars. We can't do that. So this is my first time ever filing a lawsuit against a media company. I'm shopping, spending money, living life.
Conversation around Floyd Mayweather's finances has taken a dramatic turn after Joe Rogan issued a strong warning about the fragile state of massive fortunes. Rogan spoke openly about how even top-tier athletes who earn staggering amounts of money can still fall into financial trouble if spending isn't controlled. He emphasized that no level of success protects someone from real-world responsibilities, especially when it comes to dealing with government obligations. By pointing to Mayweather's past tax issues, Rogan made it clear that a luxury-filled lifestyle without proper planning can quickly spiral into serious financial problems. His message was simple but powerful. No matter how rich someone becomes, poor money management can bring everything crashing down.
IRS, how much does he owe?
It's in the $20+ million range.
It's a lot of money, man.
But it's not something that he's been, it's not like deception.
No.
It's just neglect to
It's
pay.
neglect. And it's also like, I think, and there is like a truth to this. He makes so much money. There's probably a point when they're like, hey, it's time to pay your taxes. And you go like, all right, here's a check for $25 million. That's an incredible amount of money. And then they go, that's true, but you owe 50 more. And he's just like, that can't be right.
You know
I've
what's
given
not
you
good?
$25 million.
Yeah, he's bought over 100 luxury cars from the same dealer and always pays in cash.
He has $15 million.
Things escalated even further when news broke that Floyd Mayweather Jr. had filed a major lawsuit against Insider Incorporated, aiming to defend his public image. The case focuses on a report that questioned a supposed $42 million real estate deal that was meant to showcase his success outside boxing. According to the legal claims, the publication twisted facts to portray him as someone exaggerating his wealth. If the deal involving dozens of properties is legitimate, it would represent a massive achievement for a single athlete. However, the report's claims about unclear financing have placed Mayweather's business credibility under intense scrutiny.
I know you guys want to talk about real estate. Only thing I'm doing is answer the question.
That is a real estate question.
Okay, so out of 48 years, I'm 48 years old, and I've never sued a media outlet. The media outlet throughout my life has bashed me, talked bad about me, spoke bad about my family. Now, I've always been judged because how I have presented myself when I'm promoting a fight. You cannot judge me for entertaining the people when I'm promoting a fight. Judge me for the person that you know. You can't judge me if you don't know me. So that's no different from people in this room may want to do a deal with me. But if someone going out there putting lies on my name, putting lies on me and my team and my family and hurting my business, we're not talking about millions. We're talking about billions of dollars. We can't do that. So this is my first time ever filing a lawsuit against a media company.
In response, Mayweather's legal team has pushed back strongly, accusing the report of being biased and misleading. Floyd claims that his side provided clear documentation to prove the legitimacy of his investments, but those details were allegedly ignored. He argues that the story was crafted to damage his reputation rather than present the full truth. This lawsuit marks a rare move for him, showing just how seriously he views the situation. For the first time, he appears to be fighting not for titles, but to protect how he is seen as a businessman in the public eye.
My reputation, and I'm not gonna let anyone go out there and smear my name and talk bad about me, talk bad about my family, or talk bad about my company.
All right, one more toughie. So
Nothing is tough.
no, okay.
After being in the sport of boxing, dealing with the sport of boxing, there's nothing that's tough.
Fair. So that article sparked rumors that you are bankrupt. How do you respond to that? I don't think you have publicly responded
Well,
yet.
everybody's entitled to their own opinion. I mean, if we call having 2 private jets, owning 100 buildings, being able to do what you want to do, if that's bankrupt, then I'm pretty sure everybody want to live like that.
What?
Okay, so I think we'll end with this one. When I spoke to you all last week, you were riding around Miami. You were looking to buy even more.
Yes.
Have you bought anything in the week since we last spoke?
I don't know. I was out in Miami for a while. We were looking at a few properties. I'm pretty sure for the...
Adding to the debate, Stephen A. Smith shared his own concerns, offering a critical take on Mayweather's business dealings. He questioned the lack of clarity around certain financial claims, suggesting that the image presented online may not fully match reality. While he didn't dismiss the lawsuit entirely, Smith hinted that there could be deeper issues beneath the surface. He pointed to a pattern where success is often displayed but not fully explained, raising doubts about how solid the foundation really is. His comments suggest that even a powerful brand like Mayweather's may not hold up under closer inspection.
Where I saw people getting laid off, and then I see somebody come up right behind and get some contract. Business does business. You never know what's behind the goal of a business per se. What you do know is the work that you put in. If you're smart enough, what value comes with that work. And then at the same time, you also pride yourself in being very, very reasonable. I haven't, and I'm not gonna talk about my contract negotiations with ESPN. They are ongoing. I think the talks have been very pleasant. I think we're making progress. We'll see what happens. If it works out, it works out. If it doesn't, I've got decisions to make.
Expected, 50 Cent quickly weighed in, bringing his usual blunt style to the situation. He questioned the absence of concrete proof behind the large financial claims, such as official documents or verified transactions. Instead, he suggested that legal action might be used to avoid answering those questions directly. For critics like him, the lawsuit feels less like a defense and more like a distraction. In a time when audiences are more aware and questioning than ever, these doubts are gaining traction among fans who want transparency rather than flashy claims.
Well, y'all can watch that in full, and as we have already seen, 50 Cent has been very involved in critiquing, taking shots at Floyd Mayweather, and when this came across his desk, he did nothing other than that. If that's the case, it's going nowhere, because you didn't do the deal, champ. He must have named the writer separately to make him have to pay his own legal team. The champ is mad, and 50 most definitely promoted his brands and everything with that, because 50 Cent has came into question about this deal that Floyd Mayweather has struck, showed his real estate businesses, and people started diving into it. Floyd Mayweather has been defending it, but I just realized he put this $100 million lawsuit in against Business Insider, saying that they have been going at him for a long time now, coming at his family, coming at his team, and saying these derogatory things and defaming him, so he won $100 million. The suit, launched in the Southern District of New York, names Insider Inc. and reporter Daniel Geiger as defendants. It is centered around reporting by Geiger about real estate deals Mayweather Jr. publicly discussed, including an agreement to buy a 62-building Manhattan apartment portfolio. Geiger reported in late March that there is no evidence that there has been a sale. According to the lawsuit, Geiger embarked on a campaign of harassment and defamation categorized by aggressive and misleading journalism that not only distorts the truth, but seems driven by a deep-seated bias against Mr. Mayweather's success. It claims that Geiger refused to review documentation proving the deals in question happened, and suggests that there's a racial component to the...
In interviews, Mayweather typically presents himself with confidence and control. However, that confidence seems to fade when questions shift toward his actual finances. His reluctance to provide clear answers about debts or liquid assets has only fueled speculation. Rather than calming the situation, these vague responses have made the conversation even louder. For someone whose brand is built on the idea of unlimited wealth, a lack of transparency can quickly damage credibility. The more questions go unanswered, the more people begin to wonder what's really happening behind the scenes.
Sparked rumors that you are bankrupt. How do you respond to that? I don't think you have publicly responded.
Well, everybody's entitled to their own opinion. I mean, if we call having 2 private jets, owning 100 buildings, being able to do what you want to do. If that's bankrupt, then I'm pretty sure everybody want to live like that.
That last statement was a fact. If that's bankrupt, I'm sure a lot of people want to live like that. I'd sell a few of them planes, especially if I was going bankrupt. But yeah, wouldn't be a bad lifestyle to have. Now, Floyd Mayweather isn't the most articulate person. He does not articulate himself the best. This has been well known throughout his career. He is a prize fighter. He is a master promoter. He is a great business person. Put him behind a microphone or have him articulate himself, he's not the best at it. So if you listen to that and y'all tell me if y'all got the same vibe I did or if y'all think that I'm tripping, it sounds like he's running around a lot of shit. And it's like, all right, bro, yeah, you might be going bankrupt. But let's understand something real quick. If one of Floyd Mayweather's businesses, or if his business is going bankrupt, that does not mean that Floyd Mayweather himself is broke. That means that his business may be struggling. Oh yeah, his business may be struggling, and you could file for bankruptcy. I think it's 13 or 9 chapters.
One of the biggest challenges to his image comes from the contrast between his statements and official records. While Mayweather has often claimed he is financially secure, reports of tax issues and legal filings suggest otherwise. This gap between what is said publicly and what appears in documents has raised serious concerns. When government agencies become involved, it shifts the narrative entirely. It's no longer just about opinions or rumors. It becomes a matter of verified information. This growing disconnect is making it harder for fans to separate fact from image.
Aaron Mayweather 2. Go money green on him. Change it up. Change it up. Change it up. That's what we do. There you go. There you go. There you go. That's what we did. I need everybody, all the fighters all around the world, MMA, boxers, follow this man right here. We getting the job done. Money make, so y'all know.
Online platforms have become a battleground where Mayweather's reputation is constantly debated. What was once a space filled with admiration has turned into a place of intense scrutiny. Instead of silencing critics, the lawsuit has encouraged even more discussion and investigation. People are now digging deeper, questioning not just what deal, but his overall financial story. Rather than ending the conversation, it has expanded it, bringing more attention to every detail. The situation has shifted from a single controversy to a much larger debate about credibility.
Mayweather filed a $100 million lawsuit against Business Insider over real estate deal report. Damn, that's an expensive lawsuit. The lawsuit comes after a report by Business Insider journalist Daniel Geiger claimed that the 62-building Manhattan real estate portfolio that Mayweather announced he acquired never actually occurred. Geiger's report stated there was no evidence a sale was made. Mayweather's lawsuit claimed that Geiger refused to review documents of the deal, and it was an attempt by Geiger to publicly humiliate Mayweather. They embarked on a campaign of harassment and defamation characterized by aggressive and misleading journalism that not only distorts the truth but seems driven by a deep-seated bias against Mr. Mayweather's success, Floyd Mayweather. No, damn well he did not write that. And why would he? You know, he's talking about himself in third person. That's so cringe. Business Insider has provided a statement to Front Office Sports saying, "We will vigorously defend against this meritless attempt to discredit our reporting and smear our reporter." So they aren't backing.
Inside the ring, Mayweather's achievements remain unquestioned, with an undefeated record that few can match. But outside of boxing, his claims about major real estate holdings have faced challenges due to a lack of public records. This has left many fans confused and unsure about what to believe. It raises a difficult question. Has maintaining an image become more important than complete honesty? For some observers, this situation suggests that the line between reality and presentation may have become blurred.
Some odd reason, at the beginning of the year, Floyd Mayweather decided to tell us all that he bought a bunch of apartment buildings in Upper Manhattan. Everybody has found out that that wasn't true. Apparently, it's not that hard to figure out who owns property. This is not an indictment on Floyd Mayweather as a boxer. He is one of the best boxers we've ever seen. Anybody who is privy to Floyd Mayweather's antics outside of the ring knows Floyd ain't bought no goddamn apartment buildings in no Upper Manhattan, bro. We knew that when he told us. I'm not sure who Floyd Mayweather thought he was fooling. Nothing about Floyd Mayweather outside of a boxing ring says savvy. I'm sorry. This is the same Floyd Mayweather that 50 Cent told he would donate $50,000 to the charity of his choice to read Harry Potter. He bought $400 million worth of apartment buildings in Upper Manhattan. Come on, Floyd. The people who was living in apartment buildings, the second they heard that Floyd Mayweather bought their building, they was on the phone with property management like, what's really? I will pay $10,000 a month, but I won't pay $10,000 a month to a nigga. Floyd, you can't just do that with Upper Manhattan apartment buildings, bro. Tell lies like that about the projects, man. You gotta do that to the hood, man. Ain't nobody going for that shit in Upper Manhattan, Floyd. You should have knew better than that, my boy. But then again, you are Floyd Mayweather. Oh, man. Anybody with comment?
There was a time when Mayweather's earnings matched the image perfectly, especially during his peak years of record-breaking fights and endorsements. However, instead of focusing solely on long-term stability, much of that wealth went into maintaining an extremely expensive lifestyle. Luxury cars, private jets, and a large entourage all come with ongoing costs that add up quickly. Now, attention has shifted to whether that level of spending has created long-term challenges. The situation serves as a reminder that even enormous income can be outweighed by equally massive expenses if not carefully managed.